Are you ready?
I mean, we voted, and
Are
it
you
was,
ready, kids?
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Turn up my volume, Ben.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, aye! Let's go. I'm ready.
Oh God.
All right.
That's
In-
loud.
In the last episode, the battle with the Black Spider raged on. After taking some heavy damage, the Everwatch Rangers fell back to regroup, and the Black Spider gave chase. Fitzgerald, using his flaming sphere, covered their exit, keeping the Drow mercenaries from reaching them, but a pair of giant spiders were able to give chase. Trapped in a narrow hallway, the Rangers fought on, and after a roaring combat, were able to land the final blow on the Black Spider, his lifeless body falling from the ceiling onto the stairs below. On his body, they found a strange spider-themed staff and a black key with an anvil carved into it. Unfortunately for the Rangers, the Drow mercenaries that couldn't reach them because of the flaming sphere had gone another way and retrieved reinforcements. The battle continued, and the Rangers were on the ropes. Some well-timed spells from Fitz and massive blows from Thanar laid low the Drow and finally allowed the Rangers to regroup. They made their way back to the mouth of the cave and began a short rest, knowing full well that most of the cave system remained unexplored.
So that's why that fight sucked so much.
Uh-huh. Welcome back to Wave Echo Cave.
I don't feel welcomed.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
You finally caught up?
Probably not, because then we'd be able to see the whole map. And that's a no-no.
Nope. Can't see the whole map. That's mine. All right. So you
Okay.
guys have, I hope, done the thing where you have applied all of your resting statistics. You've done your healing. I think Fitz gets a spell or 3 back.
I think I got 2 back.
It's half of your level rounded up.
We did a long rest, yeah?
Short rest.
No.
So yeah, I
rest,
got 2
okay.
back.
I was gonna say, that seems wrong.
Yeah, I got an
got-
8-hour nap.
I got 2 level 1 spells back, so yeah.
Good. All right. Well, Sildar also did his stuff. You will remember, of course, that Sildar is still with you after...
Where is Mr. Player character Sildar? That I don't remember your friend's name.
He found out that it was just too late for him. He gets up very, very early.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, it is. That's the
You
end
should
of
try
that
not
sentence.
doing that and watch if his quality of life increase.
Or decrease.
Or
Yeah,
decrease, yeah, honestly.
it would crease in one way or the other.
I'm just lazy.
Make sure you iron it.
Thank you, thank you. We'll be here all week whether you like it or not. All right, so you've been here for 30 minutes. Do you do anything during this time period other than just sort of sit there and catch your breath, maybe patch a few wounds?
Don't think so.
Wasn't there a magic staff that we got? Did we know what it is?
Ah, yes.
I don't believe we know what it is.
You can
Uh,
take this time
This one.
while
That's
you
so
are
smart. My
short.
suggestion.
Hmm?
I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, continue.
Yeah,
I
so
believe Fitz has it.
yeah, if Fitz holds on to it and just sort of concentrates on it and attunes to it over this short rest, you find out that it is called, let me find it here, a spider staff. There it is. The top of this black adamantine staff is shaped like a spider, weighs about 6 pounds, and you must be attuned to the staff to gain its benefits and cast its spells. The staff can be wielded as a quarterstaff. It deals poison damage, 1d6 extra poison damage on a hit when used to make a weapon attack. The staff has 10 charges, which are used to fuel the spells within it. With the staff in hand, you can use your action to cast Spider Climb or Web. No components are required. So it is essentially a magic staff that deals poison damage in addition to standard bludgeoning damage, and you can use it to cast Spider Climb or Web. I do not actually have a magic item card for it right now, but I will
That's alright.
shortly.
Also a black book. Got it. See if it's.
The book, yes. That is going to take some time to figure out because it is written in Drow. But Fitz, looking over that, you get the rough idea that that's probably the Black Spider spellbook.
Okay. I'm intrigued. I have a question. What are the rules about being attuned to multiple magic items at one time?
You may be attuned to up to 3 magic items at any one time.
Oh, cool.
Yep. No more than 3.
Can I get a magic item that allows me to be attuned to one more magic item?
No.
That sounds pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
It's pretty funny.
I love the idea of you have a ring of additional magic items, and it's just like you keep stacking more and more rings on
You
your
just have
fingers.
like 30 rings.
Yeah.
Some on your toes, some on your ears.
I hadn't considered turning
Get
a
your
ring
pursuit
into an
hanging from
earring.
there.
I can hold 17 magic items!
By which, of course, he means he can hold.
Unfortunately, 16 of them are rings.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yes. So those are the items I believe that you found. You still have, of course, the black iron key with an anvil on it. You don't know what door that's to, but you do have it.
I'm taking because I want it.
Sure. Oh, that's fine. So Thanar has a black wrought iron key with an anvil on the end opposite the teeth. Have you, like, it's kind of morbid, but whose body is here? Like, one of the Rockseeker brothers' bodies is here. And has been this whole time. Like, you remember you guys, when you first got here, found a dwarf body?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Thardan's body is here. You know it's Thardan, Rockseeker. And his body is here, and he has shiny boots. And,
right.
like, have you interacted with that situation at all, or have you just climbed up here?
That I covered him up with, like, a sheet, something, a bedroll.
Yeah,
when he first came by.
I think you said something like that.
Fitz doesn't steal from the recently deceased.
Oh, okay.
Give it a couple hours.
Yeah, we got to wait for him to cool off. You don't touch him. He just came out of the oven.
So we'll leave it there until.
Okay. Well, Sildar will stand up, sort of shift his shoulders under his heavy chest plate and pauldrons, and pick up his sword and say, "All right, I feel a lot better. What are you thinking? Where do we go from here?"
Probably back in, right?
Well, according to the map, there's still plenty of area left to search for the other brother.
All right, lead on.
Okay,
You want to go
let's
to the right
climb
this time,
down.
guys? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. What's the climbing roll again?
We'll sort of just skip that part, specifically since you guys have done it like twice now.
Oh, you don't want to see me faceplant a third time?
No, I think the first time was enough.
I want to go to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I don't
Let's
see why not.
go 2 or 3 spaces at a time. Who's in the lead? Thanar?
Obviously.
Okay.
Always me.
I think
Okay.
that Sildar
Oh,
will
you
take
wanna
up the
find
rear.
So they're in the back, yeah.
Oh, stolen.
Let me pull up my map. That's the wrong map.
Your power swap with me.
That's smooth. That's clean.
All right.
Okay, so is it a left? Do you
Okay,
want to
cool,
take
I
a
have
left
the map.
here or keep going straight?
Go straight.
All right. Hold on. Thanar?
Yep.
You enter a cavern with ceilings 30 feet high. The walls are carved with reliefs of dwarves and gnomes working side by side, both in the mines and at the forge. Scattered against the walls lie ancient skeletons and rusted scraps of armor. Some are dwarf in size, and some you can recognize as orcs. Around the cavern, about 7 feet up in large alcoves, are large brass lanterns, none of which are lit.
Hey, Fitz, you got a spell that can light those lanterns up there?
Let me check.
Oh, wait, can I?
Can prestidigitation do that? I think it can.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can.
Okay?
So
you're going to...
I want to snap my fingers. I'm going to do one for each lantern.
All right. So you get pop, 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 and they don't all light. Let me see here. Let me get... Hold on.
Oh yeah, I can only do 3.
You can only do... Oh, yeah, okay. So you snap
I'll
and...
do the ones that make the most sense to light.
Lantern comes on here. One comes on here. Whoop. Stars, this thing is making it the whole thing flash. And one comes on here. The rest of them, let's say you went down the wall and the first one didn't light, second one didn't light, third one did. It's not as bright as you would have expected. You get the feeling that this is very old wood or oil or whatever was lighting these.
Can I check out the corpse and see how old they are?
Sure. Roll me investigation.
Oh.
Okay.
You said that,
You really have no idea. They appear to be very old.
Good enough for me. That's all he cares about.
Yeah.
Wait, so are these lanterns like up in the air?
They
Or are they on the
are
ground?
about
7
7 feet up. Like,
Okay, can we see like what's like all the way up the 30 feet at all better?
It appears to be so. This, you're looking around. You know that the ceilings are roughly 30 feet. You can see that all of the ceiling is carved in very nice stone reliefs. It looks like the walls of this area have been slightly singed, and what was probably really, really nice before has been almost ruined. You kind of put 2 and 2 together, and you realize that these corpses are probably from the battle that that essentially lost this mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So some big battle happened here between looking around dwarves and orcs.
Can I keep moving?
yeah.
Okay.
How many charges does each of the spells from the spider staff take?
Let me see. Spider climb is 1 and web is 2.
Got it.
And it's worth reminding you that I'm a loud boy currently.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Will do. Remind me later, and I'll make an item card for the spider staff.
All good. Don't worry about it.
What do I see down this hallway over here?
Which direction? Okay.
To the right.
Yeah, I was wondering.
All you really can. Let me see. Let me see what you see. Okay.
I see like I don't know if that's like acid or bushes or water.
So you're looking down that way, and let me find exactly what my notes say about it. you're looking down, and it doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense because you've been down here and it's mostly rock, but it almost looks like grass. It's plant life of some sort, and as you watch, you see little puffs of it float up and then disappear.
I don't like that very much.
Yeah, that's some weird shit over there.
Well,
I think I'm inclined to agree.
I cannot disagree with you.
These are doorways, correct, next to me?
Yes, they are doors.
And then there's a door to the
open?
north of me.
I'd like to open this one, por favor.
Are you going to approach these doors by yourself? Have you sort of walked off to do this on your own?
I just walked assuming Baba was following.
Okay. All right. I need to go to that one. There we go. Excellent. All right. So you enter this room. Here we go. The room has suffered from the cave-in that sealed off the original entrance to the mine. You see splintered stone benches that are scattered amongst rubble of what must have been lockers and weapons racks. You see more bodies from both orcs and dwarves. Remnants of weapons are here. Roll insight, if you would. Oh,
Ah,
yeah. Okay. It was a low check, but boy, howdy, do you know it? You've been in a room like. You start looking around, and the pieces of the rubble start to fit together in your mind, and you sort of watch in your mind's eye as the benches fit back together and the lockers fit back together, and you realize that you're standing in a room that you've probably been in before. Not this exact room, but this is a guard room. This is
yeah,
where
figured. Armory?
sort of, yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, go ahead. What?
I assume it's like some sort of armory, just where people would gear up to before they left out.
Yes, not just gear up, but also guard the main entrance. This place seems like where you would welcome people to this place when it was a thriving place, and this is where they would keep the guards to make sure no one undesirable got in.
Can I go look in the other room now as well, please?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I am too close. Hold on. I gotta get a little bit in closer here. There we go. There we go. All right, you open this room. This chamber was once an office. There are a few shattered desks and chairs in the north behind a stone counter that bisects the room. And the south wall, there are cubby holes, sort of a shelving unit, some of which are still stuffed with old dusty scraps of paper. Here you see gnome and orc corpses that are scattered across the floor.
Could I take a brief shuffle through the papers?
Mm-hmm. Are you letting anyone else know what you're doing, or it's just you?
I'll tell them when I come out.
Okay.
I'm just poking around.
Investigation, kindly. Okay. As you're poking through these cubby holes, you find just random bits of paper. Most of them sort of crumble under your fingers. You're not finding anything particularly interesting until you reach one that's higher up, and as you reach into the cubby hole, you grab an iron box that is locked.
Happen to have an anvil engraved on it.
No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like the key that you've got is too big for this. This looks like a money box, probably.
I'm gonna shake it.
Ching, 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 ching.
Alright, I'm gonna walk
Out
out.
of context, that could be really racist.
Oh, you're the worst. With a 17,
I don't think money goes Chong, so he's okay.
as a
Jesus.
with a 17, as you're walking out with this box, you get the idea that those desks back there might also be worth looking into.
Okay, I'll look in the drawers or just all over.
Okay. More dusty paperwork. You go through 1, 2. On the third, you pull the drawer out and you see files, and one of them has a book in it. And you pull the book out very carefully, and it's rough. It's not in good shape. But what languages do you speak? Orcish and Common. You recognize the lettering on it as being Dwarven, with a different font underneath. This looks important.
Wait, what did?
This book looks important, whatever it is.
Okay, well, I'll take that in the money box back out.
Okay.
Walk
What
up
you
to
find
the-
in there?
I'm gonna shake the box and then say, some dumb book I can't read. I think the main entrance will be out that way, and point down the hallway to the right.
Okay.
At least I think so.
But there's some weird stuff over there. Do we want to just go straight down the hallway and just?
What are you doing with
breathe in
the
that,
box
like,
and the book?
grass liquid?
Do any of you speak Dwarvish?
Nada.
I
Looking at-
don't think so. I do not.
Well,
I speak the Dwarvish script, but not language.
Gun.
considering this is a book.
Sildar does.
That's
I'll
convenient.
want to take a quick look through this, and I'll hold the book out to him.
He looks at it. And he's. Let me see here. This appears to be an operations manual of some sort. It's not particularly in my wheelhouse. There's another language in here that I don't particularly speak, but I can make out most of it. It seems to be talking about methods for using the forge of some sort. Fitz, do you want to take a look at this?
I don't know what that'll do, but I guess so.
You just said you speak Dwarvish.
I
You
speak
can
the
read Dwarvish.
script. But it's like, you know how Spanish uses mostly English characters?
He will look at you, Thanar, dead in the eyes, deadpan, and say, "Just because I can read it doesn't mean that will do any of us any good. It's specifically, it's not a sword. I know my limits."
I'll take
Oh.
the book and the money box back. Do you want to look at it, Fitz?
And then he smirks.
I'll chuckle and take the book, I guess.
You notice there's a lot of notation on it and in it in Gnomish.
All right. I'll scan for anything that sounds important or anything that will identify what this forge is.
So this is fairly technical writing. As a wizard, you can get the gist of it. But this appears to describe, just like in the first few pages, the technical document gives you the idea. This is how to operate a magic item, and a fairly extensive one. Like, this is perhaps how you would operate a magic infuser of some sort. And it refers to it as the forge.
I can't. Can I read the main language? I don't think I can. Right?
Well,
Written in, not the notation.
you recognize a lot of the characters. Gnomish and Dwarvish use the same letters, but this one is mostly Gnomish.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mhm.
It seems to be an operations manual to some sort of magic infuser called the Forge.
Sildar will pipe up and say, "That is very important, and we will need to give that to Gundren as soon as we get back. That was
Give it
the
to-
entire point of this place."
Do I know what the Forge is?
Roll me a history check. I think you would, but this is just to see. Yeah,
Oof.
okay. Back in the old days, you remember from your studies that this region was known for producing a lot of magic items from a mine complex owned by some dwarves, and you've known that the this mine complex that's been lost is known as the mines of Fandelver. The mines of Fandelver contained some sort of a ritual space for making magic items. And it occurs to you that this forge is probably where that was done.
All right.
And you've just found a book on how to operate it.
Now I understand why this place is so important. Before I thought it was just
How did it get lost if it was this important?
Well, you ask that, and then you look around at all of the corpses and the charred walls. And you look down the hallway where Thanar just returned to, and you see a massive pile of rubble in the main entrance. And then you remember outside as you were coming in how the dwarven statues that marked the entryway were toppled and cracked and buried.
Oh, okay. Wait, so right below me was the main entrance?
Down here, yes.
Okay.
Right, but I'll take the book. Actually, I'll leave Fitz with the book, and I'm just gonna leave the money box like right up here next to this wall because I don't want to jingle it around any more than I have to jingle.
Okay.
Why don't you just break it open?
We're exploring.
All right.
Do I know what the green shit is?
You'd probably have to get a bit closer.
All
See,
right.
that's the worry, though.
Well, I mean,
I want to check out why we can't go through the main entrance. We have to sneak through the back. Come on, guys. I'm gonna start walking off this way.
All right.
I think
I
he's
reluctantly
gonna die.
follow.
All right, hold on there, Thanar. Let's get everybody in position. All right. So you see, as you sort of peek in through this room, you see that there is a dense carpet of a strange, you'd have to imagine fungus on the ground, and it's carpeting the floor of the cavern. The growth includes these strange puff balls that are about a foot across, shelf fungus glowing on these stalagmites, and large mushrooms about 3 feet tall. Every now and again, a puff of glowing green spores is released, and it fills the whole area with a strange green light.
Huh.
I'm gonna look at Fitz and say, "Is it poisonous?"
I'm gonna look at the DM and say, "Is it poisonous?"
Okay, you can sidle on up to Thanar and just peek in. You're not getting too close. Are you even entering the cavern?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
I like.
Make a
Does Fitz know?
make a
what this
nature
is?
check. Nature or
Oh.
survival.
Probably nature. Yeah.
Clap.
Clap.
Its existence is not poisonous. You could probably even hold it in your hand. The concern is the spores. You do not want to breathe those in.
You say the same thing about K-pop.
Nah.
Boo.
So you said the spores are the dangerous part.
Yes.
Kind of, Thanar. Stay away from the spores.
You think that if you wanted to go through here, you would need to be very careful about not breathing any of it in. So maybe holding your breath or something like that.
I want to take another step in
Okay.
a little more. I lost my map, so I'm trying to find it. So I'm gonna pull out my map and take a look at that and say, well, it seems like there's another way around to the other side of this, so if we don't want to risk going through here, we can take the long way.
I'm worried about that big room in the middle of the map, though. Like, I feel like that's just asking for trouble.
It's not square, so I think it's safe.
Crying out loud.
Well, what do we want to try?
I think we just walk through. I say someone walks.
I'm gonna step
Through
aside
it?
and wave my hand, like gesturing Mabo to go on through.
Because I don't know if this continues on. That's the thing. Like, how far
does.
will we have to go?
You can see it.
Like, in
Oh,
the
you mean
next
the
room to the
spores?
north?
You mean the spores or just the passage?
The spores.
Oh, I don't know about the spores. I'm looking expectantly at Malba.
Okay. I guess I'll try to walk to the other side of the room, holding my breath, like to here.
To where? Okay.
Is it obviously magic?
It appears
Or
to
is
be
it just natural?
It appears to be natural.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll hold my breath and walk over there.
Okay.
How high is the ceiling?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Nobody move. I think the ceiling is between 10 and 30 feet. Let me make sure.
I have such a good idea.
Are you attuned?
Oh, you're gonna spider boy?
Are you attuned?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so it's 30 feet high.
And do these spores look like they're drifting all the way up there?
Not quite, but they're close. You think that you would still need to be careful. But you could probably get up above the spore cloud. Though that would only technically. Let me make sure of this, because I think you may have a better idea than you think.
How does your staff work again? Like, how many charges does it have or anything?
It's got 10. It takes 1 and web takes 2, if I remember correctly.
Yes, spider climb is 1 charge. Fitz, as you hold the staff in your hands, it only has 8 charges.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So some charges have already been used today.
Oh, but it has a total of 10.
Yes, total of 10, but it has
Got it.
8 charges right now.
Got it.
Use your action to yeah, you can.
And I can do that too.
I think you can cast it on all of us and not
I can
just
cast it
on
on anyone. So once you use it, is it the first person you touch gets it, or can you touch numerous people with the same cast?
It's concentration.
Yeah, yes, that's true. You can only cast it on one person or you lose concentration. Let me make sure. Let me see. Spider climb is... There it is. Transmutation spell. One willing creature. Yep. So
Okay.
you could only cast it on one person, and they would be able to get across. In theory, you could get to the other side of the room, and then... Nope, you couldn't even do that. It's a range of touch, so... It's a good idea. You could get across.
Or I could give it to Malbar right now.
That's true. Though Malba is probably fast enough to get to the other side without much problem. If he holds his breath.
I can hold my breath.
With no handlebars.
I would hope so.
Well, what do we want to try first?
Well, I thought my boy was already moving.
I mean, yeah, I'll just start going because you didn't really say anything about the spider thing. You kind of just thought it.
That's
Right.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I'm gonna try to run across while holding my breath.
Okay. Where are you moving to?
I mean, I'm gonna move here and then decide where to move from there.
All right. Now, do you have your torch lit?
Yes,
Oh
Okay.
God.
Is it a torch or a lantern? I forget.
it's a hooded
I think
lantern.
it's a covered lantern.
Okay. Cool. Well, that means that the spores aren't going to light on fire. That's good.
Oh, thank God! You
I
scared
thought
me for
about
a
trying
second.
that. Lighting them on fire.
Are we gonna like just alert everyone in the cave or like cause a cave in? Like, what do you want?
Your choice, man.
Okay, so can I just move?
Yep. And I need to know if...
I'm holding my breath.
what's your AC?
Mile.
16.
Okay. When you move into position, there is a moment of dawning realization and horror on two individuals' faces, and then a bolt of fire lances towards you and into the wall about here. And you have just startled this person. I'm going to need initiative rolls, please.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh my God. That was not a thing that I expected.
My initiative is so bad.
What do you mean? That was great.
No, I meant like the additive bonus thing compared to my rogue is +6.
Jesus.
And then that is...
Avoid using any fire spells.
And... where is Fitz? Oh, there it is.
I'm not locked onto the grid.
Cool beans.
This is the worst room we could have possibly. I think. I was like, the
Nice.
choices are probably combat or go through the poison room. And we went through the poison room and got combat. I'm excited.
All right. So top of the round, Malba. You've just been attacked by a wizard.
A wizard?
A wizard.
Is that like
a wizard?
a wizard, but
Yes.
withered?
Yes, a wizard.
Okay.
A dark gray skinned elf-like creature with white hair, wearing black robes and holding a staff.
It's a drow.
I mean, they're all drow.
I know, but I hate this one more.
Well,
If you wave
I'm
your
gonna-
nice new staff around, it might get scared.
Oh, there's an idea. You should try that.
don't try that. I'm gonna run back to my friends so that I can breathe again.
So not headlong into combat then.
Not at all. I'm not running into a room
Okay, cool.
that I'm gonna be in a shooting range for fireballs. So I'll just run here and be like find a deep breath and be like, we're not going that way.
Why did you come back?
I love this. I love this image of Malba getting a deep breath and then darting across the room, getting to this square, and then just a bolt of bright fire, and he's turns around.
Like when the fireball came, like a bunch of air left my lungs, and I'm like,
Okay. Well, so how do the rest of you respond?
Poorly, I imagine.
Was it just the one wizard?
I saw the wizard and like an arm of another person.
An arm.
I couldn't tell what they were though. I definitely drow, but that's about it.
I want to movement until I get a little verticality, and I want to ask Fitz to, hey Fitz, can I have a little help going up? And I'd like to hold my movement so I can go up onto the ceiling.
Okay. All right. So
If
you're going
it's-
to hold your move action until you get spider climb cast on you.
Indeed.
Okay. Alrighty then. Fitz, it's your turn.
All right, is that my action to cast that?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, bastard.
We don't have to do it.
I'll
just be
cast-
sad.
Spider climb, and I'll slap him across the face. Actually, I probably can't reach that.
Well, you do use the staff to cast it, so you could thwack him in the forehead with it.
Actually, yeah, I totally want to do that. I thought you had to touch him physically with your hands or something. I don't know. Bonk him with the staff.
He's
Is it like being knighted?
No.
He's standing
Oh,
looking in
no.
this direction, ready to charge in as soon as you spider climb him, and he's like, "Give me the spider climb," and you just whack him in the back of the head.
Yeah. Go, idiot. And I want to... I don't think I have any good bonus action spells.
Okay.
So I think I will... I could Misty Step directly into the middle of all of that, but no further. So I'm going to not do that.
Okay, that's probably a good idea. All right, Thanar, your movement action triggers.
How high? You said the ceiling was 30, right?
Yep.
And you're going to climb speed equal to your movement.
So it'll take the entire thing to go up to the top of the ceiling.
Yes, it would.
All right, I am happy with that.
Okay.
Just flip my token upside down or something.
Let's go with... No, that's grappled. What's a good one? This looks fine. Nice. You are now on the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling.
Shit.
All right.
Starts boogieing a little.
Let's see here. We're gonna have a couple of things happen.
I'm not
Good
excited.
things, hopefully.
Oh yeah, good things for sure. You hear some strange echoes of shouting.
Oh no.
Yeah, you hear what is most likely an alarm being raised.
Shit.
30, sure.
Whose bright idea was it to go to this room?
Okay.
God,
and that
I wonder.
Okay. Cool, that's good. Then it is this guy.
Would we know if this room would affect the drow?
You would imagine that if it breathes, it probably affects people.
Does it breathe? Do drows breathe?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Tentative
They
yes.
kind of look undead a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay. So that was what happened then, which means nothing now. All right. It is Sildar's turn. Sildar will move up to here.
He can basically jump over me if he wants to.
25, 30. He's going to hold his dash action until you guys move. All right.
I should have moved. Oopsies.
All righty then. We are back up at the top of the round with Malba.
I don't want to be in this room, guys.
Are we gonna fight them here?
I don't want
I
to.
thought fighting them here would be fun, but
I think you're gonna get poisoned and die.
I think I can't fight them in here without... I can't breathe if I want to fight in here.
What's the cure for if you get poisoned? What do you have to do?
It's a con save. Constitution save. If you are poisoned, I actually don't know off the top of my head.
My best guess is that this is poison. Well,
Yeah, Malba, it's your turn.
I mean, I kind of want to... Because I want to just say, they know this cave, most likely. They're going to flank us from behind. They're not going to walk
True.
through this poison.
I
So
agree.
let's move to a different room and anticipate that.
okay. I'm fine with that too.
So I can move 30,
Mm-hmm.
40, I mean. I'll move here.
Actually, you know what? Go back. Yeah, go back where you were. Sildar is going to recommend that you don't. You don't know the rest of this place as well as they do, and you've already alerted them to your presence. So he's going to say that if you leave them at your back, who knows where they're going to go and who they're going to get. The last time you left, he'll flat out say, the last time that we left enemies at our back, they went and got more of them.
Push, 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 push,
Oh my
push,
God.
push, push.
I mean, I guess, should we push through this room then really quick and jump them before it's too late?
Dude, why don't we just move at the same time? You can go on the bottom and maybe they won't see me up top.
As much as I hate to say it, I don't think we have much other choice.
This is gonna end poorly. Let's do
Okay.
it.
I guess I'll run in through this room again, holding my breath to get to the other side, and then use my action as a dodge action.
You can get here in 20.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How much further do you want to go?
I'll use the dodge action.
Okay, you're going to stop here and use the dodge action.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't want to run in there by myself.
Thanar, it's your
I'll
turn.
be there too.
All right. I can just move across the ceiling, yeah?
Yeah.
Above everything, and I'm safe from all the clouds.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and upon entering here, does the ceiling get lower?
The tunnels do get lower, down now to, I think it's 10 or 20 feet. It's 20 feet, so you would have to use 10 feet of movement to get down.
Okay, I'll do that. So I'm at 25 currently.
So you could
It's gonna
essentially...
be right above me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang above. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang above Malba.
Okay,
And I assume.
let's move you over here for ease of use.
Okay, and they do see me, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're weirded out by the idea that this other guy comes along crawling on the ceiling. Who knew orcs could spider climb? Fitz, it's your turn.
A second. I'd like to do one other thing.
Oh, sure.
quickly. Let me think how I want to do this.
Do it by breathing into your mic.
I'm sorry. Just tell me if I'm doing it.
What
It's not that big.
are you doing?
Fine.
I would like to, from the ceiling, I would like to say, or I'd like to look straight at the wizard right in front of me and say, the black spider has fallen before us. Drop your weapons now or you shall do the same. And I like to roll an intimidation.
Ooh, okay. All right. I actually don't know how to handle intimidation checks.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm obviously on the ceiling. I think you should believe me.
Yeah, just yeah. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite you real good. One, I have to. Okay, wisdom, I think. Okay. The wizard trembles, and you have shaken him to his core. He has become frightened of you.
Ooh. Okay, what about the other one? 'Cause I can see him in the corner, and I know he heard it as well.
You don't scare him.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's not scared of you. He's as big as you, which is really weird for an elf. You remember fighting someone very similar to him in the other room. This is a beefy fella.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Fitzgerald.
All right, I have to move up there as well.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my move's 20. Unfortunately, so one.
Can you stand like here without having to hold his breath?
No, that's still in the spore clouds.
3, 4, and then I have to dash, I guess.
You can,
You
yes.
can only move 4?
Well, I can move here, but then I'm in your space, and I can't do that.
Push me.
Can I?
No.
Oh yeah. No.
No.
Okay.
Push me.
1,
I
2,
hate
3.
that I stood here. I'm so sorry.
So 5, and then I'm gonna. Fuck. Should I go to the door?
What are you
Um,
trying to do?
Well, I can't stand here, and so I have to move, and it's either in front of you or into the room.
You
Just
can
going-
you can just stand in the room and hold your breath.
And not cast spells.
Yeah.
Why does that option sound more appealing? You know what? I guess I'll do it. I'll take the risk.
Okay. You know, what is your con score?
Oh God, I shouldn't have done it. I know already. 13. So modifier of 1.
Okay. So yeah, you're okay. Yeah, you can stand there and hold your breath. You're not going to be able to cast spells with your breath held, but you can hold your breath. And you'll be fine. Sildar is going to move to here. He's also holding his breath. He's got his shield in one hand and his sword in the other. And it is... Let me see. To here. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Nope, not that one. All right. It is another creature's turn. Oh, this is lovely.
This is less lovely for us.
Yep. Let me make sure I'm using the correct keyword. It's a condition. Oh, okay. The wizard is going to take a step back, and he is going to cast Ice Knife.
Oh God,
No.
this
Yep.
spell scares me.
Let me see here. There it is. Nope, not that one. There it is. Nice knife, spell attack. Okay. Thanar, you do not get hit by the knife. It falls.
Wait, can I do something?
Okay.
So I can deflect missiles. Can I catch the knife and then throw it back at them?
Is that a reaction?
Yes.
You can.
Missile is such a weird word to use.
That would
The shard explodes. so
that
I'm
would
not
actually
sure.
be really cool, though.
I don't think it explodes immediately though, does
On a
it?
hit or miss, it explodes. But you're a monk, though. All right, make me a dexterity check.
I'm excited.
Just okay. And then one more.
Oh,
Okay. So here's what happens. The wizard creates this knife in his hand, and you can tell he is scared of Thanar, who is growling and slobbering above you. And the knife comes in, and it's going wide, like it's not going to hit you, but you've seen this happen before. So you snatch this knife out of the air, and you wing it back towards the wizard, and it is on a dead path towards him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It gets to about here before exploding. and it doesn't hit anyone or deal any damage, but you have essentially deflected and discharged this spell.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I was scared that thing
thing
was going to
hurts,
explode,
dude.
like on all of us.
That
was
was
good.
That was pretty nice.
Knife job!
You're the worst.
I know.
What? A reference to something?
No, I said knife job.
Oh, I heard nice. Gotcha.
So that brings us up to... Oh, nice. All right. This guy steps around the corner. And...
I don't like that.
No.
Not one bit.
He stands there, and he's got his sword down, pointed towards the ground, and he points at Malba, and then he motions you to come get him.
I don't want to. He
Dude,
looks
he's hit
bigger
your
than
face
me.
with the gauntlet.
Yep. He's holding a wicked-looking short sword.
Oh, fuck.
He's as big as
Okay.
me.
Now that he's stepped around the corner, he's not quite as big as you. You've got like a couple of inches on him, but this boy is wide. All right, Malba, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. Not much. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna run up to him, and
Stop.
first I'll try to.
You have activated his trap card.
Oh,
As soon as you move into range, he takes a swing at you.
okay.
That is a 20.
That hits.
Not a natural 20. I'll let you know when that happens.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 3 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And he hits you again
Ah.
for another 3 points of damage.
Both hit.
Yes, they both hit.
Okay. Okay. After getting hit by that, I'm not exactly happy that he hit me like that.
No, you
So
shouldn't.
I'm gonna pull up and try to get a nice slash across his chest.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. What is his AC? You hit.
Nice.
All right. He takes 8 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna use flurry of blows. The one
Okay.
first, I'll try to kick him, like preferably against the wall, like just in that general direction,
Okay.
and then follow up with a punch right to the jaw.
All right. Let me have those unarmed strikes. Oh, nice. Both hit.
What? Did that do that right? I feel like that fucked up.
Okay. So your first kick, you kick him towards this wall over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You kick him hard in the gut, let's say, and he staggers back, and you follow through with a wheeling punch that comes from the other side of your body, just around in a full circle into his jaw, dealing a total of 8 points of damage.
Total?
16 points of damage total.
Total.
Because I feel like that second one didn't roll for being a crit.
Let me see here. Yeah, no, it did.
Did it? It's like visually bugged right now.
1d4
'Cause it's
plus
like-
2.
Because I hit with 2 unarmed strikes, and I just see 4 and 4. But
So
one of them was
what
a crit.
What would rolling as a crit do? Would it just
It'd be a
double?
2d4, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. So did you clicked on unarmed strike? Okay, so here's what happened, right? I think you rolled your first one, and it only rolled to hit, not for the damage, and then you rolled your second, and not for the damage. Right?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay. What did you click?
And then I clicked like the top one's damage, and then
I see. Okay.
it'll click the top one's damage.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So you clicked the top one's damage, and it added it to the bottom one's damage, and not. Okay, I see what happened. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's deal another 2 points of damage for the one that I rolled.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's fair.
Thanks.
All right. Cool. You have injured him most grievously, and he is unhappy with you, with every part of his body.
Okay. So would he be like up against the wall now, I guess?
No, you've shoved him back towards that wall for sure.
Okay.
Thanar, it's your turn. You're still on the ceiling.
How tall is it?
You are now 20 feet from the ground, because the tunnel has a ceiling of 20 feet.
And so above him it's still 20.
Yes.
How about on the staircase right there? Because I see a staircase up. That's the ledge.
Okay, so this tunnel that you're in right now is 20 feet high. The room goes back to 30 feet high, and then to 25 feet at this point. Because that's only like a 5-foot ledge.
Okay. How badly would it hurt me to fall 15 feet?
To fall 15 feet.
I mean, if you land on a soft body like that person in front of me, I don't think it would hurt at all.
Let me see. What is falling damage? I actually don't know. I think that falling just deals like a d6 for...
Every 10 feet.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it says right here. A creature takes 1d6 bludgeon for every 10 feet it fell.
Okay. So it would you'd take 1d6 for falling.
Okay. Oh, I don't have enough movement above the wizard, do I?
No.
Would you let me hit him if I dropped onto this tile right in front of him?
You can't.
If you
Crawl
used
across that extra
your
room.
dash action, I would let you charge at him and try to tackle him to the ground.
But I'm on the
It's
ceiling.
like the next room is 30 feet high. You're going to have to climb an extra 10 feet.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't realize it
that's
was
true.
30.
Well, if you use your dash action, you'll be able to... Well, no. You know what? I will
Wait.
let you get to him, but I don't know. I think it would be an action to disengage your spider climb. No, it wouldn't. Okay, no, I will say that if you use your dash action in addition to your movement, you will be able to fall on top of him, but you will land prone.
But I'm landing prone on top of him.
Yes, this is a true statement.
Okay. I'm fine with this. I'll dash over above him.
All right.
I'll put it aside, I suppose. For a
Yes.
second.
Yeah.
And I would like to drop onto his head.
Okay. Actually,
Now, how scary would that be for that dude?
I'm
The
gonna
guy's terrified.
I'm gonna put you here.
By it just
He's gonna go
drops
here.
on him.
There we go. That's much better. I think that's a much better arrangement, don't you? All right. So you take 1d6. And I'm going to roll a different dice for this. using a black pair of dice and a blue pair of dice. So I'm going to.
Do you roll physical die for all of your rolls?
Yes, I do.
How satisfying is that?
It's super satisfying.
When you roll a 20, it just means so much more.
Thanar, you take 1 point of damage, and you deal 3
very
to the
lucky.
wizard.
Nice. Is he pinned under me currently?
No.
Okay.
You bounce a little bit.
Okay. My goal was to land on him, but that's okay.
All right, so you are no longer webbed. You're no longer spider climbed. You are instead prone. Which one of these is prone? He queried. All right, let's go with that one, and not that one. All right, so you are now prone, and so is he. He's also frightened of you. Still.
This is absolutely terrifying for this guy.
Yeah, this is a scared wizard. He took 3. All right, Thanar, that is your turn. Fitz.
I was gonna cast web across the whole place, but I don't think I need to.
I mean, I would get inside the room first.
Yeah, I definitely am doing that. 1, 2. I think I want to move 3, 4, 3.
Yeah, you should attack this boy right next to me. He's
I
weak.
think- That's probably the plan. Let's see. Oh my god. You said the staff does poison damage?
Yes, if you hit with it, yes.
Is it poison damage or do they get poison?
Poison damage.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna come up right here and I wanna
All right, so
I was gonna
dragon.
big ol' smack.
So there is a weapon
Um,
that you can search for called a quarterstaff.
I'll be right back because food's upstairs. I'm gonna grab it and bring it down.
So if you go and you drag, go to the information box here and search for the quarterstaff, add it to your character sheet.
Okay.
Unless you already have one, you may have a staff.
I have the glass staff
Okay.
that works the same way.
I think so. Let me make certain.
Let's change.
The glass staff
I'm not.
should just be. Yeah, you can just swing that one, and then roll 1d6.
Do I roll the damage on that one as well, or and then 1d6 or?
Well, yeah.
Sorry,
You're gonna
1d6.
see if you hit this, which you do. All right, so you deal 2 damage, and then a d6 for poison. All right, so that's 5 damage. So you hit him.
40% of the max damage.
So you hit him, and at first he's just annoyed that this little gnome would come up to him and hit him. And then he just sort of crumples a little bit in the core
Oh,
as the poison hits.
poor baby.
Yeah, no, it's not great. You've dealt him grievous bodily harm.
I think then I want to move
Mm-hmm.
here behind him.
Okay. So as you're moving through, you just sort of swing and whack this guy. All right.
Yeah.
And Thanar is missing. So we will hold on to that. The spider's going to attack him, so remind me about that.
Okay.
Yes.
The wizard is going to stand up and use his disengage action. Let me see. Standing takes 5 feet of movement, I believe, or half your movement.
I'll find out.
I think it's half your movement.
Half movement.
Yes. He's going to stand up as half his movement, take the disengage action, and move to here. I had to sentinel. I'll have to look that up in a minute. All right.
Hello, I'm back.
Facepalm, you're being attacked by a spider.
All right. I'm glad you're
no.
back because we can take it back one step, and then I can walk you through. So you're prone,
Sorry.
Hold on, I'll also be right back.
and Spidero Gigante is going to take a bite at you.
Nom nom.
Nom, 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 nom. Let me find my giant spider cheat sheet here. Nope, not that one. There we go. It's going to bite you. That is a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. That's a big old hit right there. And it is going to deal... Actually, hold on. Yeah. That's what I thought. 1d8 plus 3. Okay. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Yep. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, God.
All right. As it bites into you, you feel it inject some strange
Really?
fluid into the bite wound, and you tense up, and it washes over you, and you're fine. Uh-oh. So
It washes over me and what?
you're in trouble is what I'm saying. You're fine right now,
Oh.
but you should probably do something about the spider. The wizard who is next to you is horrified of you, and he uses half of his movement to stand up, and then he uses the disengage action to get away, and he moves to here. It is
I'd like to boop him, please. Creatures provoke
so-
opportunity attacks, even if they disengage.
Okay.
I don't know if I can boop him because I'm laying.
I think
prone,
you can,
but
but you have disadvantage
just
to
have
hit.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you have disadvantage to hit.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
All right.
Poor
From the
guy.
floor, I'll just try-
Trying to run away from this huge
I'm just trying
man.
to lash out at his ankles from the floor.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I mean, you're lucky I didn't hit him with a nat 20.
Roll damage.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
As he stands to move away, you've taken a bite from this spider, and as you tense and are injured, you just sort of fling your sword out to the side at his ankle, and it carves into his calf, and a massive wound opens up, and he goes skidding across the floor, and is dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Damn.
Nailed it, dude.
That poor guy. The last 2 minutes of his life were the most terrifying things he's ever experienced.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay. I can get that out of the way. Malba, you're about to take some damage.
What happened to Sildar?
Sildar is lower in the initiative order.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I thought he moved before this guy did.
That is a natural 1, which misses.
Let's go.
And that is an 11 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. So he swings his first blow, and it is very short. The combination of you taking a couple of really solid hits on his vital bits, and then this poison that's just gone through him causes that first swing to whiff utterly. And he stabs in with a second, but you deftly dodge to the side, and he's left feeling unfortunately foolish. Fitz, you are the first to notice that the door to your east.
Didn't know what I was either.
You hear it go. And then the door swings open.
Guy with the shotgun comes out.
And another fine gentleman joins the fray. This one, a drow. And he opens the door, peeks through, sees you, smiles, and he'll step up.
I don't like that.
And he takes
Play it.
one swing at you with his wickedly curved, awful scimitar. That is a 9 to hit.
Nice.
Like the roll, that's below my AC.
Yep. So he misses.
Feels bad, man. Sorry, man, you tried.
He just casually attempts to stab into you with his scimitar, and you swing the spider staff across and catch it and deflect it off to the side, and he stops smiling.
Hey, I mean, you tried.
He's smiling again.
Want to go out for beers?
Sildar comes charging around the corner. And he will move to here and take a swing at the drow that has just attacked Fitz.
So Adam's in for the save.
Oh.
Still dad.
That is a hit. He also has a second attack, which he will now use. That one is a miss.
Are Facepalm the same class?
Do what?
Are Sildar and Facepalm the same class?
Yes.
Okay.
He's just
Wait, they're
a
both
higher
fighters?
level than me.
Yep. They are both fighters. Sildar is just more experienced.
All right.
Yeah, we've got full dad Sildar going on here. He's charged
The
around.
wizard's still back there, right?
Oh, he's dead.
The wizard
shit.
is dead.
Oh yeah, I came back as he was being murdered.
All right, that is Sildar's turn. And
See, I'm short. I can easily be confused for someone's child. So
yeah, no, that's
Makes-
exactly what's happened here.
that's.
Hold on, I gotta manage a battlefield. Thanar, you hear a door open. 15. And Fitz, I think, is a good choice for this.
I think not.
I disagree. Actually, let me check something, because I'm afraid I may be doing this slightly wrong. Oh, okay. Fitz, you get hit with a firebolt.
Oh, Jesus.
I may have done.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh,
half
wait,
of my
no,
health.
hold on. I did that.
Wait,
I
no.
did that horribly incorrectly. My apologies. I did the goof. I'm very sorry. Let me try that again.
The darn goose.
Yeah, I did the goofs. So that is a 9. 10. Is that... Okay, so that's a 13 to hit, so that does hit, yes?
Okay. What is my AC at default?
14.
Oh, with mage armor, no, it's 14. So no, it doesn't.
Mage armor. Oh, I see. Okay. So did you cast mage armor after the short rest?
What's the duration?
Mage armor, I think, is
It's when I cast it at
you can cast
8 hours?
shield as a reaction.
I
Wait,
cast.
how long does mage armor last?
8 hours, right? I think so.
He cast it at the start of our adventuring, before the black spider fight.
So unless we've been in here for 8 hours, I think I still have it. Yeah, it's 8 hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're good. All right. So yeah, he misses. My mistake. I rolled your firebolt instead of rolling for his firebolt, which is a very different firebolt.
Oh, that makes some sense.
Yep. So a lance of fire arcs towards you. You recognize it and deftly dodge to the side. It is now the top of the round with Malba.
Okay, this guy in front of me is looking stellar, right?
Do what now?
He's looking less than stellar.
Oh yeah, this guy is rough.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him right through the chest with my sword.
Okay, that is a hit for sure.
Oh.
And he goes limp at the end of your dagger.
I'm glad
Awesome.
your friend Christopher was here to save you.
I
Good old Chris.
And he slumps to the floor.
Okay, then I move up pretty much like on his body and go to punch this boy right here.
Okay, single unarmed strike.
Yeah, single unarm.
Cool beans. You hit. All right. He takes 4 points
Nice.
of damage. He's looking a little rough. Excellent.
And that's it.
Thanar, your turn.
Spider's frightening.
Yep. As you stand up and look
Yeah.
to your left, you see that the wizard now sees you, and he did not before.
And this ledge is like 5 feet
Yes.
above me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So standing up will take half of your movement.
Okay. Good with.
Actually, I think
So
it provokes, but meh.
Do you want to check?
No, it's
I can
good.
find out.
It's good. Yeah, actually, Puffer, if you'd check.
I would like.
I don't see anything about it provoking.
That on spider in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want to swing my nice big sword.
All
That
right.
gives me advantage on him. Yep. Okay. So I will go.
Oh, yeah, you hit.
Jesus.
Okay, that's a 7.
Uh-huh.
So that is
Dude, calm down.
15 damage.
So that is your superiority dice.
Yep.
Plus 8.
Yep.
So that is 15 points of damage against this poor thing. All right. You lay in. Yeah. Yeah, you get all of that spider.
Nice. Can I like duck down a little bit below this ledge so this wizard can't see me from where he is right now?
He knows you're there, but I guess you
But
can.
like he wouldn't be able to hit me without moving.
Can you use it as like half cover?
Yeah, actually, I'll let you do that.
From
And
like that
Is
angle.
the spider dead? Sorry, I was.
No, the spider is still very much alive. It's
Like the HP or something.
it's just got a squishy bit in it.
Kind of scared of him, but I guess he can't poison.
Can't
again.
poison you again. Yeah,
So I guess I'm less scared of him because he can't poison me again.
that's what you think.
That's what I think. All right, yeah, I'll just stay here.
Okay. Alrighty then. Fitz, it's your turn.
I think. How's this dude in front of me looking? Or to the east of me?
Not great. He has been bloodied.
Okay. How's the spider and the wizard doing?
The spider and the wizard? Well, the wizard is fresh, the spider is bleeding.
Yeah, the
Pardon?
wizard hasn't been hit.
Okay, didn't think so. I think I'm going to cast Firebolt in. Yeah. I think, I'm going to cast Firebolt on the dude in front of me.
Okay.
Don't do that.
What?
You can't cast spells when someone's right next to you, bud.
Can you not? Am I stupid?
You have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, because I never did this, so I never.
You never walked forward. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm. You know what? I'm just gonna smack him instead.
That'll do.
Actually, I'm gonna do the poison staff and my staff, but I'm holding the poison staff.
Okay.
So that probably doesn't.
Misses.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna.
This time he uses his scimitar to deflect.
You guys are fighting with lightsabers pretty much and not hitting each other at all.
Should have disengaged. Whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll just kind of suck it up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay here.
Cool beans. All right. That leads us to this dead guy. Okay. Thanar, the spider is going to take a bite at you.
I'm gonna politely ask him not to.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
I'm sorry. 17.
Still no.
Okay.
Darn.
It's close. Dude, I take disadvantage stealth for a reason, okay?
Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Well, it's upset now with all of you.
But I asked him politely.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I remember. Okay. Oh, I see. That one is gone. There. Right. Okay. Right. Okay, so everything is as it should be. Stars, what a mess. All right. Let us have all right. The drow is going to take a stab at you, Fitz.
As
you did provoke him.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I expect nothing less from this man.
As it
I
does,
deserve this.
Sildar extends his shield and attempts to block this blow, giving
That's
this
nice.
creature disadvantage. He used protection.
Oh, what a nice man.
So,
Wow, I want that.
all right, a 12 does not hit.
Wow.
Yes. Sildar uses his shield to push the drow's scimitar aside. And he says, "Oh no." It is now Sildar's turn. Sildar takes up his sword And misses. Hits. So the first comes through, and the drow steps back, dodging out of the way of his longsword, but it causes him to trip up, and Sildar follows through with a stab straight through the rib cage, and the drow gasps once before slumping off of the blade and perishing.
Pretty good.
All right. Okay. The wizard will...
Scared.
Actually, let me see specifically what this do. The wizard will move up to here. And it is there. So that'll be 15. It's not enough. He's going to cast Ice Knife. Targeting Fitz.
That would make sense.
Yep. So that is going to be 4. That is a 6, which does not hit. No, an 8, which doesn't hit either.
What did he cast?
Ice Knife.
Ice knife.
Oh, okay.
So it flings at Fitz, and
Does he have disadvantage because of where he's standing?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 5
Because
feet.
he's like technically like more than 5 feet away from you.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I was wondering.
he's
but...
above you. You can't.
Okay.
You can't do that kind of thing.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it misses. It explodes. Let's have a dexterity saving throw from Fitz, Malba, and Sildar.
Who's ready to take 2d6?
I am. Oh, fuck.
All right.
Technically, you did that wrong, but yeah.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Yeah, you
Whatever.
Roll.
dexterity. You gotta click the saving
It's
throw.
the same roll, isn't it? So I
Mine
will
isn't.
No. Roll the correct one. It's a dex save.
Okay, it is the same roll, but
Yeah, I didn't want to cheat, so
All right. All of you fail,
I could die here.
Yeah, I thought so.
and you take 7 points of damage.
Did I ever send you that list of spells that I wanted to take?
No, you didn't.
Oh, shoot.
Had I ever been
Ouch.
hit before this point?
Do what?
Have I?
Before this point?
I wasn't ever fully healed, but not yet. So I had a bit of damage missing.
What breaks? Technically, you still have concentration on me. Thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, let us have a
So,
Constitution
yeah, I just want to see if
save.
it breaks or not.
No.
Nope. It remains.
It does not.
Very good.
Nice. I'm happy.
All right. Ba-ba-bum-bum. That is okay. Back up to the top. Malba, it's your turn.
I'll yell at Thanar. Who should I attack?
Get the spider. As I'm down with the shield.
Okay. Feels bad because I feel like that wizard's a bigger threat. But cool. I'll run up.
Don't you worry.
Oh, okay. What I want? Never mind. You can do your plan. I'll run up to the spider. 1, and then does that
Like
hit?
1, 2.
That does just hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Clap.
Right.
Ooh.
Right in the
Plane.
Yeah.
defined spider part that I don't know any of the names of.
The
One,
thorax.
one of his thoraxes.
Oh, yeah, one of his thorax.
Leg.
You-
I know that one.
You get that knife buried in deep. Like
Is he
deep.
still
It looks
still,
it looks awful.
Okay, I'm gonna try to punt it into the corner of the room, dude.
Okay. You hit, and the spider expires. You know that thing where if you hit a spider, it curls up into a ball?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as your foot follows
That
through,
eyeball.
it crumples. Very nice. I thank you for cleaning up my initiative tracker. Thanar, it's your turn.
Is it now all of us than him?
So because I still have a spider climb, I want to walk straight up the ledge right in front of me.
Uh-huh.
So I guess I'll just walk over to right next to him.
Yes.
And I'll just slap him. Actually, yeah, no, here's fine. And I will whack him. I wish I had
With a weapon or with your bare hand?
with the weapon.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know why I saw an advantage, but
Yeah, I mean,
My bad.
the rule there is we take the first, which is a natural 20, so go ahead and do the thing.
Oh, how unfortunate.
Mile, dude, a 28 and a 26. Wows.
You
Did that go proper?
Yeah.
how do you want to kill him?
No.
Where's the spider body? What corner did
It's still where it is in a ball.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to just slash him across the chest
Uh-huh.
and then kick him down the staircase. So he lands with a big thud down here in this corner.
Down here.
Yep.
Okay. So you bring the sword down from his right shoulder to his left hip, and there's a moment where all you see is just ripped fabric, and then the blood follows your blade, and he looks at you, and then you follow through with your boot, and he crumples, essentially like wrapping around your boot as he falls, and then just thud into that back wall. And he has been undone. That is... All right. Let me see here. All right. Well, that is this encounter.
Wow.
Thanor's gonna walk straight down the side of this and walk up to the party and say, do I still feel poisoned? Or whatever that was?
No.
Oh, okay, I thought I was.
No.
Okay.
You felt as though it might have poisoned you, but it did not take effect.
Okay.
Oh,
Never mind then.
All right. So what are you doing right now?
I guess I want to take a quick look over all the bodies.
Okay. Which one do you start with?
But the frightened man over here.
Okay. So you bend over and you search the withered. Let me make sure what we've got here. So as you catch your breath after that combat, let me describe the room. You weren't able to really take it in as you charged in, but the ceiling of this cavern is dotted with semi-precious stones that reflect any light in a glimmering show of star-like wonder. Dozens
Ooh.
Dozens of crushed skeletons are scattered around the floor. The cavern is divided in half by an escarpment connected by a carved stone stairway. The cave is large enough to contain 2 freestanding structures built of fitted stone. Each appears to be more suited for humans than for dwarves. The 2 structures are the places where the doors came out of, where the 2 drow exited from.